So we turn our attention after the two singles, the women's singles and just now the men's singles, we turn our attention to doubles. And it's women's doubles and Bao Yixin and Tang Yuanting, fresh from victory at the All England Championships last week, up against the number 2 seeds, Muskens and Piek.
Bao Yixin Tang Yuanting from China versus Eefje Muskens Selena Piek from the Netherlands. Aangeven Ollie Bastian from Switzerland, service charge Michaela Eefje from the Czech Republic.
So the new stars of world badminton in women's doubles, this brand new pairing of Bao Yixin and Tang Yuanting. Bao Yixin, of course, is holder of the Swiss Open title, having won the title last year with Tang Jinhua. Dutch pair were quarter-finalists a year ago, losing out to a certain Bao Yixin and Tang Jinhua, who, as I've just said, went on to take the title. And there is the defending champion, Bao Yixin. 22 years of age, from Yiyang in Hunan province in southern China. Her partner is even younger, at the age of 20. She's from Nanning, the capital of Guangxi, in southern China, also known as the Green City because of its lush tropical foliage. There is Selena Piek, the 23-year-old from Blaricum in North Holland. Oh, there's Tang Yuanting. Well, after one tournament, Chinese pair come into the world ranking as 109. There is Eefje Muskens, the 25-year-old from Ollie in southern Netherlands. Up one place in the world ranking, the Dutch combination to number 11. And that's back up to their career high. So it's a 7th week in total at number 11 in the world ranking. Formed their partnership, the Dutch pair, at the 2013 Dutch International. Reached the semi-final of that. And of course, a year ago, they were bronze medalists at the European Championships in Kazan. First semi-final of the year for the number 2 seeds from Holland. Now their opponents, Bao Yixin and Tang Yuanting. Well, you may be wondering how they're the number 5 seeds. And that's because Bao Yixin there is very highly ranked with Tang Jinhua, and Tang Yuanting is very highly ranked with several partners, Ma Jin being one of them. So Bao Yixin is looking for a 3rd final here at the Swiss Open, because she was beaten finalist back in 2012 playing with Zhong Xianxin. So it's obviously one of her favourite tournaments, and I was chatting to her a couple of days ago and she was beaming from ear to ear about winning the All England title and obviously enjoying her stay here in Basel. Well, quite obvious that this will be the first meeting between the two pairs, because with the Chinese pair only having played one previous tournament, and that was last week. Unless these two played each other last week, they'll never have met each other before. Oh, how impressive were they in the All England final, these two Chinese players. It was a real joy to watch. Aggressive, positive. Our umpire, Monique Bastien of Switzerland. So the Dutch combination, the number 2 seeds of Selena Piek and Eefje Muskens. There they are. Went to 3 games yesterday, did the Dutch pair in their quarterfinal against Amelia Ansale and Song Fei Cho of Malaysia. Very convincing in the 3rd game, 21-6, having dropped the 2nd game. Bao Yixin, 2 gold medals at the World Junior Championships of 2010 in Guadalajara, won the women's doubles and the mixed doubles. Oh, yeah, Chinese pair very comfortable in their defensive play, and then when they turn that defence into attack, that one there from Tang Yuanting. Well, we were remarking last week at the All England final in Birmingham just how quick both the Chinese players are and how aggressive they are in their styles. That has been demonstrated already in this semi-final. If they are required to defend, they're solid in defence as well. Oh, well played. Oh, it's just long. I'm going to say well played by the Dutch pair. Yeah, well, she's right, I think, Selena Piek, to really try and go for the kill at the front of the court, because if you let Chinese opponents just have free rein and go forward whenever they want, you're going to be in big trouble. Well, that went over. Don't think she knew an awful lot about that. Yeah, it was a good return of serve. Yeah, good judgment. And this is a very, very healthy lead by the Chinese pair. It's a powerful smash from Tang Yuanting. Yeah, well played, the Dutch combination. So to the mid-game interval with a 7-point advantage. The number 5 seeds from China. Oh, I'm not sure Chinese coaches are going to need to say all that much. There, Liu Yong, world mixed doubles champion back in 1997 in Glasgow, played with Gerfei. Oh, not the best of serves, but she got away with it. Good judgment. Yeah, has time to look down at the line, look back at the shuttle, get her spatial awareness. Really lovely character is Tang Yuanting. Speaks good English. Oh, she's run off and changed her racket, Bao Yixin. My goodness me. She's hit it long. That, incredible. We see that in men's doubles. Bao Yixin in the middle of the rally, dashed off. Off she goes, picks up a new racket, comes back on court, carries on playing. Brilliant. Yeah, good communication between the two Chinese players. Though a little confusion as to who's supposed to be receiving. Oh, clever. Very, very clever from Eefje Muskens. The little hold and flick. Look at that. That is delightful. Low serve is short. The flick serve giving away the attacking play. It wasn't such a bad flick serve, but the problem is Bao Yixin is just so sharp at the front of the court. It's gone long. Yeah, that's gone long as well.
Service over. 10-17.
Yeah. Well, she'll be in action later on today as well, Bao Yixin, in the mixed doubles discipline with Liu Cheng. And the reason she's so good at mixed doubles is because of her capabilities at the front of the court, which is what we saw in that last rally. Now that's a good return of serve.
11-18. Service over. 19-11.
Dutch pair, I think, need to vary their attacking play. Easier said than done. Yeah, that's nice. Not full power. Yeah, but as soon as the Chinese pair get on the attack, then they're lethal. 20-11. 9 game point opportunities. Oh, that's very nice. That's the sort of variation on attacking play. Change of angle, change of pace. Look, she doesn't really follow through with the shot there, just clipping over the top of the shuttle. But second time of asking, and the All England champions Bao Yixin and Tang Yuanting take the opening game here in the semi-final of the Swiss Open. Just 13 minutes needed. 21-12 the scoreline. Oh, you can see the Chinese coaches already back on the coaches' seats. There they are. Tian Bingyi on the right as we look at them. Former world men's doubles champion, of course. 2 world champions on the coaching bench. Former world champions, that is. Can't be bad to have in your corner, can it?
Second game, love all, play.
Oh, that was going to go long. Yeah, but Bao Yixin couldn't get out of the way. That one, yeah, he was up by her right shoulder. All she could do was lift it very, very short. That's clever. Good use of the half-court area, getting it past the net plat. Brilliant. Ooh. Well, it's called out, and I think Chinese pair as surprised as I was about that. Oof. Well, make your own minds up. No question of that one. That one was wide. Yeah, a little look from Selena Piek, wondering whether she should have left the shuttle. Would it have gone long of that back line? I think she was right to take it. It's a good rally. Yeah, lovely block. It's a long, long rally. This is important. Good defence. Yeah, well worked in the end. Chinese pair under extreme pressure earlier on in that rally when they were having to defend. The power play from Tang Yuanting, and Bao Yixin reads the game so well at the front of the court. Yeah, good smash. Channel attack, we call that, down the centre of the court in between your two opponents. Always a good strategy when your opponents are only playing their second ever tournament together. They won't have that real understanding of who's going for what. Brilliant. Oh, no, that's never out. Well, as you can see, both the Chinese players appeal to the umpire. Of course, there's no review system in operation here. But I am surprised that the umpire didn't overrule that. I didn't even think that was particularly close. I thought that was clearly in. Goodness me. Well, Chinese pair can't believe that call either. I have to say, I've got some sympathy for them. Oh, there's no question of that. Missed it by some considerable margin. The Chinese pair are a little upskittled by these calls. Yeah, and listen to the reaction after winning that rally. Ugh. Sheer aggression, out and out attack by the Chinese combination, executed quite brilliantly. The power play from the back, the interception at the front of the court. Well, I thought a moment ago with the reaction when the Chinese pair stopped the run of points by their opponent and the sort of verbal celebrations, and I thought I'll be interested to see how they react, because I thought from a moment they were a little upskittled by those two calls, which they didn't agree with, and I'm not sure I agreed with either. And it went through my mind, I doubt if they're the sort of pair you want to make angry, because if they're angry, I think they'll be even more aggressive in their style of play. Too flat, gone long. That's a good smash from Selena Piek. Saw that Tang Yuanting was waiting, committed to the backhand defence, hit down her forehand side. That's very, very good awareness. Good return of serve. Gets the net caught. Lovely. Good serve. Good backhand too. Yeah. The fans here enjoying that because the number 2 seeds, Selena Piek and Eefje Muskens, have a 4-point advantage at the mid-game interval of game number 2. Well, this is a good response to losing the opening game by the pair from Holland. Yeah, found the line. No, there's no question in my mind. Yeah, that's clearly in. Well, this Dutch combination had an incredible end to 2013, won 4 tournaments, the last 4 tournaments of the year that they played. They then won their first tournament of 2014, so 5 consecutive tournaments. Oh, good defence. Brilliant. Calm as you like. Playing the shuttle into the open space. Four of the 5 points played since the mid-game interval have gone to the number 5 seeds from China. Good serve. That's clever. Saw that Eefje Muskens was waiting, committed to that forehand defence aimed towards her left hip. Outright winner. Back level. Good return. She knew immediately she was trying to be a little too cute. With a cross-court backhand net shot, changed her mind. A little stamp of frustration. Yeah, I know how you feel. Well, she did take quite a long time to serve. Good judgment. I do like the way the Dutch combination have been a lot more proactive, though. Look at the way Selena Piek had gone forward to the net. I know it was an error in the end, but she was looking to move forward, looking to do the right thing. So, having been 5 points adrift at 7-12, now Chinese combination back level at 14 all. Yeah, good judgment. Ah, that's lovely. Super, super play. And that's what I mean with Selena Piek going forward to the net. Looking to get more involved. Look, she's played a smash from the back of the court. Has to cover. Immediately goes forward. And look at that delightful, delightful little half-court push. That's the one that did all the damage. Super play. Going to go wide. Oh, she's played it. Yeah. And good work as well from Eefje Muskens. Gone long. Yeah, I think that was the right call. Line judge initially looked to be indicating that it was in. Changed her mind. Right decision in the end. And with her just 3 points away from a third and deciding game. Oh, that was the right idea. Trying to block the defence across court and move forward. And that would have been an outright winner had that have gone over. No, she is taking a long time now. It's Bao Yixin that's taking the age. No, it's a good serve. Well, so far in this tournament, Chinese pair haven't dropped a game, but they're in severe danger of doing so right now. It's very good work. It's good badminton. Good women's doubles. Both pairs looking to try and attack, looking to be positive. And this is the way, in my opinion, women's doubles should be played. Yeah, great smash from Selena Piek. And it brings up 3 game point opportunities to send this semi-final to a third and deciding game. Oh, flick serve is long. Wasted opportunity. Good serve. It's long. Oh, little gasp from the crowd. They were looking at the sideline judge, but it was the backline judge that made the call, said it was long. So 2 game points have come and gone. Just 1 more remains. Great serve. Oh, and the luck of the net cord. Yeah, desperation defence, the crouch defence there from Selena Piek. It hit the top of the net and trickled over. So it is indeed 1 game all. 38 minutes and 1 game apiece. 21-19, the scoreline of game number 2. Look at that, it was a mishit defence as well, but they all count. Look at that.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
So the umpire calling 20 seconds. Clear indication that players should get ready to play. Final game. Oh yes, well taken. I think as far as Tang Yuanting is concerned, got a very, very powerful smash. And I think I'd like to see her variate her attack a little bit more, mix it up, a few different angles, not just all the power play. Oh, she's done it again. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, lovely, lovely play from the Dutch combination. And a little hold and flick from the net over the head of Tang Yuanting. That's good return of serve. I was mentioning in the second game about this Dutch pair finishing 2013 so well, starting 2014, 5 consecutive titles in 5 tournaments played. And they were some of the lower tier tournaments, and I really, really do like their career progression and how their coaches have got them used to both winning tournaments, winning matches, and not just because they were capable of playing Super Series and these Grand Prix Gold events. They've still mixed up the sort of tournaments they've been playing. And as a development pathway, I think that's very, very good indeed. I also remember watching them take former world number ones Matsutomo and Takahashi to 3 games at the Hong Kong Super Series, the last of the Super Series events last year. And I thought, really, you know, they've been hovering on a tremendous breakthrough in international terms. They've got the ranking up high, the Dutch combination, and I really thought that was the start of something. And the way they're playing right now, I think, confirms the thoughts that I had back then. Yeah, that's super. Yeah, nicely done. Well, I do like the attempt there from Tang Yuanting. Looking to vary the attack, which is what I suggested she should do. That defence is going to go long. Well, I did wonder in the second game about those two calls, line calls, that I thought were surprising, both going in favour of the Dutch pair, and I wondered how the Chinese combination were going to react to that. Well, they haven't reacted quite in the way that I'd expected them to. But this is far from over yet, I can assure you. Another one goes long. Yeah, flatter smash. That was clever. Seems to me as if the Chinese combination have stopped involving the net player. And part of that is because of the good defence, the creative defence that we're seeing now from Muskens and Piek. Yeah, that's good play. Yeah. All out attack in that rally by the Chinese combination. And Muskens and Piek must not go negative on their defensive play. Oh, look at that. Really good serve. Yeah, what do you do with that? Not a lot you can do with it. Well, once again, the microphone's switched off. We can't hear what's been said. Don't know what she's been warned about. I can only guess that she's taking too long before she gets ready to serve. But if there's a problem with players' behaviour on court, we really need to know what the problem is. Oh my goodness, she's thrown something off. What was that? Was that a knee support? Something got thrown to the side of the court in the middle of that rally. Oh! And there was a wide open space. Now that's it. It was indeed the knee support. How on earth did that come loose in the middle of the rally? Look, it's round her right knee. It comes loose, she throws it to one side and carries on. That is extraordinary. Yeah, and it was the right idea from Selena Piek as well. There it is, reapplied. That strapping below the kneecap usually because of patella tendonitis, but I don't know that for certain as to whether that's her problem or not. Well, this is brilliant. 7 straight points from Bao Yixin and Tang Yuanting from 4-10 down to change ends with the advantage here in the deciding game. And look at the reaction there from Eefje Muskens, throwing the racket to one side. Now, we obviously can't hear what's being said, but it looked to me as if the Chinese coaches were saying something about aiming towards the inside hip, the left hip. Be more precise with the placement of your smashes rather than just going for power. So can they keep this run going? 7 straight points from 4-10. Good serve. Oh, well, Dutch pair had a lucky net cord to finish off the second game. That was a little lucky from Tang Yuanting. So it's 8 straight points. Good defence. Final smash is too flat and too long. And the run comes to an end, but 8 straight points. Well, having thought that the Dutch pair were looking favourites for the deciding game, that's turned that prediction on its head. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, nobody more disappointed than Selena Piek herself. Well, the fans here in Basel desperately trying to lift the Dutch combination. It's a big point, this. Yeah. And that's the sort of thing that the Chinese pair were doing so well in the opening game, involving the net player, and especially when it's Bao Yixin at the front of the court. She is lethal. Good return. Oh, my goodness. Well, her last 2 serves. Error. Well, are the nerves getting to her? I don't know. Now an error on the return. 12 of the last 15 points going to the Chinese pair. That's nice. Nice interception from Piek. That one there. Nice little change of pace too. Oh, great defence. Flattened out the defence, did Tang Yuanting. Forced the lift, and then she thundered down the smash. Serve, return and third shot, so crucial. Well, I suspect that Tang was watching her opponent instead of watching the shuttle. Yeah. It's gone long. Shoelace just coming loose. Gives the Dutch combination an opportunity to take on board some liquid, discuss tactics. Now, can she find a good serve? Yeah, reverts to the flick. It's a good rally. Oh, my goodness. Brilliant. All four players playing so well at the same time. That's brilliant badminton. Yeah. All of a sudden, Bao Yixin so much more involved in the rallies, able to intercept at the net. And having been 4-10 down in this deciding game, now Bao Yixin and Tang Yuanting have 4 match point opportunities. That's well saved. Yeah, super smash from Eefje Muskens It's a good rally to end it. And in the end, the Chinese combination coming through 21-17 in the deciding game. Second match point opportunity converted. Exactly an hour. Well, what a good women's doubles. And the Chinese pair, having been 4-10 down in that deciding game, as you see, have come back strongly. 21-12, 19-21, 21-17 in the deciding game, in a match lasting exactly 1 hour. So after that women's doubles, we move on to mixed doubles. And what a mouth-watering prospect this is. Ricky Widianto and Puspi Rishidili of Indonesia, the number 4 seeds, up against the number 5 seeds, Lu Kai and Huang Yaxiong of China. And I say it's a mouth-watering prospect because these two pairs swapped places on the world ranking. This Indonesian combination we're looking at last week were number 8, this week they're number 9, and their opponents last week were number 9 and this week they're number 8. This could prove fairly fiery. So Mikael Olsson of Sweden is our umpire for this one. His first